guys, it's Maffer with another Minecraft video. We are here live on skyblock.net. I'm here with a super mod, 52Phenomenon. Thank you so much, 52, for letting us onto your island and check this all out. It's going to be fantastic, I'm sure. So let's start off with, as we usually do, tell me a little bit about yourself, specifically your name, 52Phenomenon, and the skin you've got going on there.
Yes, I'll start with the name because I get asked about it a lot. So I like to tell this story. Kind of cringy fact about me is when I was a child, I used to really enjoy doing magic tricks and stuff. So when I was in school, I would do shows for my class, but my teacher told me I needed a better name. So 52 comes from 52 cards in a deck.
Oh,
So a lot of people call me 52, but it's 52. I have to correct them.
I see.
And then the phenomenon came from one of my friends when I was younger. Just shouted out like, "Oh, phenomenon! Like that's a cool word." My teacher said it was a cool magician name, so that's where it came from. And
That's awesome. So you're a magician. Card tricks, and what other types of tricks?
Well, I don't do it anymore. I stopped a long time ago, but yeah, it was cards. I was basically just a little nerd when I was younger.
Nice. Now you're a big nerd, so that's great. We all grew up. So,
Yes.
so tell me about your skin here.
This is another point of contention actually, because a lot of people think I'm a boy all the time. I am a female, but basically the skin is. I used to play Pocket Edition on my tablet years and years ago, like back when hunger wasn't even a thing on the app.
Wow.
And I just had like one of those apps that had like a big library of skins, and for some reason I chose this one, and then I got like sentimentally attached to it and kept
Sentimentally
it.
attached.
But I'm thinking, lately I've been thinking maybe I should add like some long hair or something to like, let people know that I'm a woman. But I still like it, and I'm too attached to get rid.
No, I totally get it, and the red eyes do it for me. I think so. That's a little unusual. So a little demon kind of in there. So.
Yeah, I really don't know why I chose it, but it's still here. So.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, let's just take a look around here. So you've got this this amazing island, this huge build, different biomes, but like all of us, you started with just a little plot of dirt. What were you thinking when you first got your island here, and what was your kind of vision, your plan for it?
So yeah, I'm in a island with my friend Devon, and when we first started, we knew we wanted to terraform, but the funny reason we actually ended up with 4 biomes is because we thought we wouldn't be able to afford, at the beginning of the server anyway, the grass to fill it all out.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's do 4 biomes and it'll be quicker. But it turned out that doing desert took us far longer because this was before you could trade sand. So it took us months and months to finish it, but we got there in the end. And for a long time, we didn't have these cliffs. This was kind of an extra project that we did.
I see. So, and that's some good history to the server. So for a long time, it was illegal to trade sand as well as dirt and things like that. That was basically to prevent island farming, creating multiple islands and taking the starting resources and trying to use them. But now sand trade's okay. Dirt trade's still not allowed, but sand trade is fine.
Yeah.
So did you build and complete this in that time prior to sand trading being allowed?
Yeah, the sand biome was completed. Oh, and I think it was probably years before sand trade was legalized. So for a while, the corners were just all cobblestone while we waited to fill it out.
Yeah.
It took us a long time to do that, and it looked insane because the rest of the island was completed.
Wow, that's so funny. So you couldn't trade for this sand, so this means the only way to get it was like through voting or something, like voter crate keys, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, so it was through. I think I was a Sky Lord at the time or something, and Devon was a Sky Titan. So it was through our kits, and also you could still trade red sand. So some people would give us red sand as well.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah. So, but yes, it took a very long time.
Took a really long time. So you wanted to make these biomes. What else was your vision? What were we kind of thinking about doing here? Some nether.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I think this was just kind of what we settled on, and then the vision after that was just to create the cliffs. And before we built this island, I had never terraformed in my life, and I always considered myself to be kind of a bad builder. I still do, but I always say that the only thing I can do is terraform. I don't know how. I was always just pretty good at it for no reason. So that's kind of how we ended up with this.
Got it. And what do you have planned next? I mean, is the island done? I mean, or do you have other plans for it?
We do need to make more plans for it because we actually have a full expansion to 199, but we only are built out to about 149, I think, because we built and then added an expansion, but we never got around to doing anything else to it. But we did have other plans, but we never really got ahead with them, but I think I will try and make some, especially with the new update now. We haven't done anything with that yet.
Yeah.
And there's like so many new blocks and stuff you can add, so I think I definitely need to get on that a bit more.
Got it. Now I have to ask, you've got like some pictures around Spawn here, some signs and things like that. Tell me about these. What do these mean to you?
Yeah, so I'll start with this big one over here. This was made by one of my earliest friends on Skywalk, Astro Will. And this is my band, Paramore. Anyone that knows me really well knows that I'm like obsessed with this band. So yeah, my friend, she made me this huge map art, and it was like too nice for me not to put it at Spawn.
Nice.
And kind of related to that, this is the guitarist from that band, Taylor York, and Astro Will made me this as well.
So is Astro Will also a fan, or just does your bidding?
I think just does my bidding, yeah. But I tell everyone they should be a fan of Paramore because they're my favorite. So.
Yeah, cool. I've heard of
And
them.
then
Actually, so,
this
yeah.
is, yes, this is Devon's map art. Devon is obsessed with Beyonce.
I see.
Like anyone who knows Devon knows that he really loves Beyonce. So, and this was a gift in the staff team at Christmas. We like to do a Secret Santa. So Megan was Devon's a couple of years back and got him this,
Oh,
which with his skin on Beyonce's head. So it's quite nice.
That is just redonkulous, but okay, that's good. That's cool. And you've got some heads here, just nothing.
Yes.
Nothing totally not creepy about that. And
yes.
when people come to your island, what do they typically do?
They kind of follow me around and like
follow you around.
Me, and yes, if they see me, kind of, I have a habit of just like bouncing around all the biomes, and I just tend to get like followed. Or they go to the shop sometimes. That's the general ways people go.
I see. Well, cool. What would you like to show us?
Yeah. Let's start with the storage room because it's kind of too big for our own good. There's really no need for us to have this many chests. And originally it was just this initial room, and then
it expanded
and ended up with this humongous thing, which is a little bit, yeah. But you might be surprised not. I do know where everything is.
You do know where everything is.
Most of the time, yeah.
I see all these double chests.
Because we have some really.
Immediately brought to mind this idea for a hoarders series. So I think we may be talking again in the not too distant future. About
yeah, I think I would be a good candidate for this series. Like all of these chests are filled with cobblestone. This whole wall.
The whole wall. The wall of cobblestone DCs.
Yeah, and I don't know why I keep it, but yeah.
But you do.
Too much.
Yeah, that's the hoarding. That's the hoarding thing. So.
It is. Yeah.
Nice enchanting
and
area.
we have like some super specific like we have a double chest for paper. Who needs that? I really don't. Like bottles. Yeah.
That's great. That's so ridiculous. And colored wool. I like how you've got colored wool here, but you don't tell yourself what color the wool is. So on these signs.
No, but if you I'm pretty sure they're decently oh no. Okay, some of them are actually organized in colors. I don't know why I haven't done that actually. That's a good point.
Oh yes, we are going to have fun. That's cool. I like the cavern style, kind of the rough ceiling here.
Yeah, this was Devon built this.
Yeah, cool. And then you've got some more map arts over here. I can't help but notice.
Yeah,
I've seen this one before. I think this is the staff map art from.
Yeah, this was. I can't remember what year this is from. I think this was a couple of years ago now. I think it was Sprez that made this and gave it to me. It's like a portrait of us all. I really love it, but yeah, the team has changed a little bit since then.
Yeah. And then you've got some other kind of interesting and odd things. So
these are my second favorite band is the 1975.
Yeah.
So it was my friend Frez again that gave me these. These are this one isn't an album cover, but this is a single cover. But the others are album covers that she made me.
So music seems to be a central theme here, and I understand that you play guitar.
I do. I'm pretty sure it was Frez that made me this map art as well. This isn't the guitar I have, but this is a guitar.
This is definitely a guitar. Oh, and here we got you rocking out over here.
Yes, this is from me and Frez used to run a lot of karaoke nights on Discord, so we used to sing together.
So this is best duet partner, number 52, Phenomenon.
Yes.
Did I pronounce that right? Phenomenon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
cool. So what kind of? So I'm already seeing this is electric guitar. So it looks like you probably play an
Hmm.
electric. What kind of
Yeah.
music do you like to play?
Um, I like to play well because when I was young, I used to listen to a lot of pop punk, which is where the paranormal interest comes from. So I still like to play that, but I play a lot of kind of indie rock and in that kind of vicinity myself.
I see. So just stuff that you like.
Yeah.
And this looks like a obviously six string, so not a bass. And do you play like rhythm or lead or any particular?
I tend to mix between both, to be honest. I play acoustic and electric. I learned on an acoustic when I was younger,
Okay.
but I have four guitars now, two electrics, two acoustics.
Oh,
But I
nice.
tend to play electric more because I have a Fender Telecaster, if that means anything to anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
um, so that's like my baby. I love that guitar. Yeah.
And I assume you're playing it amplified. Do you play it
Yeah. Well,
through a
if
headset,
I
or do you annoy your neighbors with a big old stack?
it's not too big. It's only about 50 watts. But if I'm practicing, I sometimes can't be bothered to put the cable in, so I just practice without it plugged in.
Yeah, yeah. Totally get it. Cool. Awesome. Well, that's lots of fun. And do you have any plans to use that? You know, um, play in a band or anything like that, or is it just a solo activity for you?
I do play in a band. I didn't until a couple of years. Well, in the last year, but
Oh, what's the name of the band? Oh,
yeah.
but I probably shouldn't ask that because then people could dox you. So I'll ask instead. Uh, where does the band play? Is it just in your garage, or is it pubs or?
Yeah, we've just done a couple of gigs kind of round about where we're from so far.
Nice,
So
nice. Yeah. So
yeah,
the reason I asked, so I've actually played in a bar band for
nice.
a couple of years. I'm a rhythm guitar and backing vocals.
Oh, are you?
So yeah.
Okay, nice. We can
So
bond over
all
that.
right, awesome. Yeah, I don't have the speed for lead,
Okay.
or the sheer amount of practice hours to get that down. So,
Yeah,
but I can finger a chord and strum along and
nice.
do the same as you
Good,
got
good.
both electric and acoustic. So awesome.
Nice.
What else would you like to show us? This is really cool chatting with you.
Let's head through the biomes now, I guess.
The
Um,
biomes. And I got to respect all
yes,
this
the
grass that you've
grass.
placed here. This is, for those that aren't familiar, this is the Skyblock survival server. Grass is the currency. So literally, you have painted your floors here with money. This is literally money that you can never
Yeah,
take up again and use again. So
yeah. So that's why we thought we couldn't do the whole island in grass. We could because we share profits and things now, so we have quite a lot of it. But it turned out a lot cooler having the four biomes anyway.
nice.
Um, yeah, I mean, apart from the storage room, the grass biome's pretty standard. I quite like the waterfall.
Yeah.
Um, but other than that, grass biome is pretty standard. I think I used to have more trees, and then I might have got rid of them by accident.
Out of
I kept
curiosity,
running. It was disrupting. Yeah,
have you seen the sign over here?
I have a couple dotted around. I have seen this. I can't remember when Gio placed it. I think I did it to her first, and she got me back,
I see.
and I never got rid of it. So yeah,
Got it.
there's a couple of random ones dotted around here.
Cool.
Let's
I'm sorry, I
the
interrupted you. You were
snow
talking about
biome.
trees. You
Of
used to
course.
have some more trees.
Yes. It was so basically the reason I got rid of them I think is because I basically just bounce around my island and kind of the same like if this was real life there would be I think like footprints where I run in the same circle
Just bounce
and
around in a
it was
circle.
yeah and it was essentially it was like they were like disrupting my path
I see. So you just chop them
so
down.
I got rid of them.
Just got
Yes.
rid of them. You're really an
Yeah, and I wanted
industrialist as
kind of a
opposed to a
plain.
naturalist at heart, it sounds like. Just
Yes, I mean the state of our storage room would insinuate that, but
clear
so
the wilderness for pave it all.
exactly.
Awesome. Um, so maybe we can check out this. You also have a big old wall over here. We just
Yeah, this
interrupt
is
you.
our sign wall, which looks a lot cooler in 1.19 because the new colors really pop.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, this is
Wow.
like a lot of my friends and also a lot of just people come and visit and ask me to sign. So this has been going since I think since the new server opened. So it's kind of accumulated. I'm hoping to fill out all of it at some point. That would be nice.
That's cool. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a huge sign. That's cool. Lots of people been here. These are I love these. These are like little moments of memories. Like you can look at a name and remember what they did and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
So And I think of these videos as in kind of the same way. Like right now we're live doing this, but you may be coming back here watching this video, a couple years from now. You'd be like, oh yeah, that's that
Yeah.
sign that Geo placed.
Yes.
I owe her payback. So
Exactly. I always quite liked having signs because I get asked quite a lot to sign people's walls and stuff, and I always put the date on them because I think it's nice when people come back to them in like years to come. So I always like having other people sign my things as well.
that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love this.
What
And
else would you like to
then
show?
I'm pretty sure at the back of this, I think you can. People have been a little sneaky and
Oh.
posted like secret ones. There's a gold block behind here that I don't know who. Yeah, I'm not sure who placed that. I'm stuck now.
That was
Yeah.
hold on. I can do this. What did I used to do? I can't do this. Yes, I can. All right, I'm good. Nobody worry. Nobody worry. I'm okay. So how many people are trusted on your island? You have quite a few people, it looks like, that are, surreptitiously placing things. I mean, obviously some staff can do that
Well,
because they abuse their powers. But,
yeah. So some of my stuff. I tend to, when I get asked if people can place them, I tend to just trust them as they place it, and then untrust them because I have a lot of stuff that I don't want to get griefed.
Yeah, of course.
But I have a couple of people. I have close friends. I think Frez and Geo are trusted. Astro Will, who I mentioned, I think gave me the map art. She's trusted as well. But other than that, not a whole lot going on in terms of that.
That's good. Yes, I never ever want to be
Yes.
trusted on any place, to be honest. Seriously, because as a hardcore player, if I bite it
Yes.
while I'm on an island that I'm trusted, my whole island goes down. So if I could remove trust from myself on my own island, I would do that. I'd be like, "Ha, Mafra, you're no longer
Damn.
trusted on your island until
Yes.
until you're about to place that block." And I'd be like, "I trust myself.
Too
place the block."
clumsy to play hardcore myself.
I don't know how I've
Definitely.
been alive. I don't know. I just am constantly bemused, and surprised I'm still alive. But you got
Yeah. Well,
some little hidden things down here. It looks like the offices.
this is. Yeah, I don't know why we really added this. We just kind of I have an office. Devon has an office. They don't really have anything in. They're just kind of for no reason. And this is kind of our third non-existent member of the island. It's actually my twin sister who I used to play Minecraft with, but she doesn't play anymore.
Yeah.
But she's still in the island, so yeah, she's kind of like a lost relic. Every now and then, someone's like, "Who is what?" And I'm like, "Well."
Did you say
yeah,
she's your twin
really
sister?
She is indeed, yes.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you have a twin. Nice. Does she also have red eyes? Family trait?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Well. Awesome.
What else have we got? This is I mean, at Christmas time would probably be a better time for us to do this tour because me and my friend Devin are obsessed with Christmas, so we decorate a lot, and we tend to turn this lake into an ice rink.
Nice.
Along with like tons of other decorations that we do. This is a little igloo that it's Bert's igloo. I know that, but I don't know when it was added or why. But Bert has an igloo here. I'm not sure why, but I like it. Yeah.
Did you build it? Did Bert
himself? I'm pretty sure Bert built it because I think he added these little extra layers of snow. I think he just asked like, "Can I fix it?"
Yeah, well, he's like the builder, right?
Exactly.
Bert
He's
the
a
builder.
much better builder than me. So
can he do it? Yes, he can.
I was like,
yes.
Do what you like.
Yeah. I totally feel that.
So, yeah. Honestly, I think like my favorite parts of the biomes are probably the cliff walls. I just really like the look of them.
Yeah.
And I had never built them before. I think it was Devon taught me how to build them. To be honest, the sand biome is probably the most boring because we only have a lake. There's nothing else here. Although Frez added some, I think these are axolotls he added.
Yeah, these are definitely axolotls.
This is, I think, the only 1.19 thing I have. I'm not sure. They tend to get stuck on here, and no matter how much I push them in, they kind of
they
chill.
just like hanging out there. I've heard that they eat each other too sometimes. Like other players have said that they. I think Bree actually told me that her axolotls
Damn.
consumed each other or something. She actually
Oh,
checked the
I
log
hope
and
they
it was
don't do that
like
because
axolotl was killed by axolotl or whatever.
damn.
So yeah.
Because yeah, it was Fres that put these in for me. So they're named after band members in my favorite band. So like
I
this
see.
one's called George. He's the drummer in 1975. So hopefully they don't eat each other because that might be a bad omen for my music. But
the band's
this one
breaking
doesn't have
up. They
any.
ate each other.
Yeah. Oh, this is Ross. Ross is very. He's going a bit crazy. I'm not sure what he's up to.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. I do like
To
the
be fair,
waterfalls, so these are great.
Thank you. Yeah, it was just boring without one. So, but to be fair, it's ironic because the sand biome took us the longest to make, and I mean, I don't like to pick favorites, but the sand biome is probably like my least favorite because it's just boring,
You can pick
in my
favorites.
opinion.
Everybody
Yeah.
picks favorites, just not everybody admits to it. So,
Well,
and you're not going to hurt a
my favorite would
biomes feeling.
probably- Exactly. My favorite would probably be the last one, the nether one,
All right, cool. Let's go there.
because I built the like so for some of the other biomes, like I built the grass floor, for example, but Devon built the cliffs. But for the nether one, I built it all.
Ooh.
So I was quite proud of how it turned out. Although I should probably update it because there's been tons of new nether stuff, and it's kind of old-fashioned now, to be fair. So
Yeah, this is old school. This
Yeah,
is
it
OG
needs-
Nether. This is pre-warped
Yeah,
fungus and
I-
crimson forest and whatever else.
yeah,
Bastions.
I guess
and
part of me
things.
wants to update it, but also part of me it's kind of like a time capsule to what the nether used to be like. So
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
and this is a fair amount of
lake is a
lava
nightmare.
here, right? This.
Until recently, actually, it took me ages to get it to line up properly because lava, like as you know, it's really like funny in the way it falls. It's really annoying. So I did actually spend a fortune filling out this lake properly.
Yeah.
It took me so long because I kept wasting buckets, placing them in the wrong place as well.
Yes, I did something similar. I have a volcano on my island and was trying to put lava in there, and I found some weird things about the. I think we have some custom code here that you can right-click an obsidian block, and it turns into lava in your bucket, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
what I learned, and this is probably a bug, but that if your click path goes through more than one obsidian block, like if there, like if you were to harvest something, you can click once and it'll harvest all the things in your path, or whatever, multiple blocks at once. If you do that with a bucket on obsidian, then it removes all of the obsidian blocks within your click path, but you only get one lava bucket back. And so I placed down all this obsidian. I was like, right click, and I was like, what happened to all the obsidian? Oh, I only got one lava. Oh, that was weird. I did it again and again and again, and finally I realized, I'm like, oh, this is a bug of some weird sort. So
that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Because by the time you buy like all the ender chests, get the obsidian, especially for like something big, it costs a lot.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. We basically slay ender chests on this server. If you're an ender chest, you're not long for this world in most cases because people buy ender chests and then mercilessly break them to turn them into obsidian. Right click it so it becomes lava. So
yeah.
This is cool though. I like the little the transitions are cool too. Little transitional areas.
So we purposely did it so it wasn't straight lines because it looked horrendous. So
yeah.
I meticulously placed all these, and it runs up all the cliff tops as well.
Oh yeah.
So they're all like nice intertwined. That's what I wanted it to look like.
Yeah, intertwined.
But the coolest thing on our island is actually hidden, and I don't show barely anyone this, but I'll make an exception.
Ooh.
I'll show a little bit.
We're getting an
we
exclusive.
have a secret door.
Secret door.
This is
I love
exclusive.
secret doors.
Yeah, this is Devon builders. So this is me and Devon are quite lucky that we have a good collection of rares.
Oh.
So this is where we store them. Yeah, so if you come down here, the first room is like just semi rares and kind of boring. I actually redid this recently, so I'm not sure where everything is. Okay, here's like our anniversary block.
Oh wow.
So this is and then the server kind of has on anniversary days and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
And then the cool rooms are this way.
And respect the use of quartz, also a valuable block on this server.
Yeah, this took quite a while. Yeah, this is our main kind of.
This is huge. This is not like a little hidden. This is like a big hidden.
Yes. It's a big kind of complex under the island, and yeah, we used to only have one room, and then as we got more things, it expanded. So we're getting
More loot needs
pretty
more
full.
room.
It probably.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna probably need to expand again soon. We're very lucky with our rooms. And this last room, I'm just gonna give you a tiny look at. These are our customs, but I won't show you up close because this is like a big secret. But
Okay.
yeah,
I won't get too close. So this is some cool stuff. Okay, I won't share it.
yeah,
Sorry, buddy. You only get to see just a little glimpse. So
yes. Let's. I tend to just. You can't really get out. I just do /is again to get out if you want to just visit me again.
yeah, I'll just do a visit here. Okay, cool. Well, that was the hidden room of 52
Yes.
Phenomenon. So awesome.
Yes. Other than that, I think I've kind of covered everything. It's like this. See, back in the day, this used to be quite like a huge, insane island, but now other people have like way surpassed us. Some of the builds crazy on this server.
You've been watching the
don't you know as
series.
well. I have, and also I run the island competition.
Oh yeah.
Which yeah, so the winner for this month we're getting announced tomorrow. But I've seen some crazy islands on that. Even this month, there's been some great stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so honestly, the last thing is just the shop, which is not much special. But yeah, I used to. This is kind of where my main income came from,
Yeah.
and kits. But
So kits
I
and
used to be
selling
really
kits and other things. Yeah.
yes. I used to be super on top of it, but not so much anymore. Just because it's like farming wood, for example. Like acacia trees are the bane of my life.
Oh yeah. I can't.
The way that they, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think pretty much everything is stocked. And if something's out, I do check it fairly often. So if there's something out of stock, I do try and fix it. But yeah, and then I just use this as well as like a dotted. Some people just give me random map art sometimes. So like, I quite like this this question mark one.
Yeah, lucky
And then
block
an old
there.
friend gave me this Peppa Pig one.
Peppa
So
Pig.
instead of wasting them in a chest, I just kind of
Yeah.
put them up here. Yeah.
And your Christmas, Merry Christmas right there. Yeah. Nice.
Yes, with Christmas enthusiast. I think I can't remember who gave me that. I feel bad, but yeah, I have a lot of people kind of give me gifts and things like that, so I like to put them up around the island.
That says Merry Christmas, not Happy Christmas. So that may be a clue.
British. Yes. Yeah. Other than that, there's not much. To be fair, what I don't do a lot is we can probably use the waterfall as a lift because you don't have fly.
I got a rocket though.
Oh, that's true. If you wanna, can you rocket on top of the cliffs? They
Maybe
kind of give a good view.
if I'm not incompetent, which well I am, but here we go.
Okay. Yeah, so there's not much up here, just kind of an extension of the Terror.
Nice view though.
And this is probably where we want to expand because we do have expansion further out that we just haven't really used. So I'll probably do that at some point.
So we can see
is that ugly? Yeah. I don't know what that wood platform is there for. Please tell me Devon wasn't trying to expand our storage room because that would be too much.
That's hilarious. Well, you always need more storage, but
yeah, I used to hop around a lot up here, and I don't know why I stopped because it's got a nice view. You can see everything from here.
It's so funny you talk about hopping around because I do the exact same thing, and I see other players do it. So there's some like primal need to hop in Minecraft. I believe that, right?
I don't know why.
Why we just like what I do is I do it on the top of my fences. I have fences like around a little courtyard. And so I hop from the top to the other, and I just bounce around. I'm usually doing something else at the same time. I'm usually talking on the phone, or taking a call on my headset, or doing something else. And that's
you know what I mean? We were talking about playing guitar before. I used to play guitar and Skyblock simultaneously, and like because especially like a couple of years ago, I couldn't do anything without being preoccupied with something else. So I used to play guitar and also hop around and like talk and chat and do what I was doing.
So are you playing guitar with your toes or playing the game with it? Because you only got, I'm trying to visualize this.
No, so I guess I would take like a 2-second break and like play a chord or whatever.
I see.
And then I would use like my left hand to like just hop around. I suppose I wouldn't really use the mouse. I would just kind of use the W key and the space to hop around.
I see.
And then I would just like go back. Maybe like if I just said something, I was waiting for someone to reply. That's when I'd be playing my
Right.
guitar, I guess. It's a valid question because I also look back and I'm like, why was I playing guitar and playing Minecraft at the same time? But yeah, I mean, on my classic island, I have a well, I used to have and it's still there. I had this trade village, so I would hop up across the roofs for some weird reason. So I always like to have a place to hop. So maybe that's the real reason we built this huge island, just so I
Yeah,
could hop around.
that's it. So that we finally explained, it's a deep psychological need to hop, and the
Yes.
result of this is the expression of this this little build here with you know, years and years of effort put into getting the grass and all the other resources to do it, just so you can hop.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you so much for taking time to walk us through all this. It's just an amazing build, and looks like you're having a lot of fun
Thank
here.
you.
I also really love the fact that you've had so many other people mentioned throughout this. Sometimes I'll do these, and it's really the output of a single brilliant mind or whatever. And in this case, you've got other people that you've invited into your craziness and your little block
Yeah,
world to contribute to it. So that's just awesome. So
yeah, I love that.
so speaking of other people, I have to go to a commercial break and give a huge shout out to our very own Luca. Luca, who well, we actually just had an Island Showcase recently. Luca has donated to the Island Showcase prize pot. Luca has donated 10 stacks of grass. That's 640 grass, quite a good chunk there, as well as a spawner that I won at his casino while he fed me um, grass and stuff to try it out, and he decided to donate that to the prize pot. So thank you so much, Luca. It's a terrific prize. The prize pot, by the way, is now over. I think it's over 8.5 dubs in value. Um,
Wow.
I've got yeah, it's pretty significant, and I've got a spreadsheet where I've kept track of every single donation from every single player, and then I also have the values that I'm using for the non-grass items. So if anybody wants to check my math or whatever, you can do so. But valuing beacons at 300 grass or whatever they currently are, and other things like that. So anything else you'd like to share with us before we let these fine folk go?
I think the only other thing we have is this really ugly platform underneath the island that we use for farming, and I don't want to show you that because it's
Oh, good.
yeah,
I
it's
love the
horrendously
ugly things.
ugly.
Oh, we don't. Oh, all right.
Well, you
Um,
can see if you want. It's pretty. It's like outdated because I haven't um, used it for a long time, and there's no like official way to get down there. We literally just drop off the face of our island
you know,
and
I
see where we end up.
I do this with every single island. To be honest, I have to confess, as I
Yeah.
fly around and I just throw myself off the edge, and then fly around just to see what else is going on here. So there's I
Oh
see
yeah.
all
Here we
sorts of
are.
things. I'm now underneath of it, but
Yes. I yeah. We barely use this anymore. It's super outdated. Probably the best thing is the tree farm, but yeah. Other than that, pretty old.
but you have some machines here. This is like classic to me, uh, Skyblock, right? Everybody's got the
Classic
little
Skyblock. Yeah.
classic Skyblock, little cactus
Yeah, I don't
farm.
know even like this cactus farm is full and all these double chests are full. I don't know why I still have it.
Of
It's
course,
I don't use cactus for anything. I just like to hoard it apparently.
it's just
So
it's a hoarding issue. It's a
yeah,
psychological, probably
if
some
anyone
deep stated
needs
trauma that
yeah, I mean if anyone ever needs cactus, hit me up because you can have it all, like for real. Same with cobblestone. If you need cobblestone, I'm your girl. Just yeah, drop me a message and I have double chest upon double chest for you to have.
nice, nice. Yeah, and for
Yeah.
people that aren't familiar, this server, skyblock.net, the survival server, does not have a server shop, so you can't just like you know make cactus and sell it to some shop. Everything has to be bought or used by another player, and so when you have like something that's creating a stack of cactus per hour or however much this produces, I mean, I don't know. You can't use a stack of cactus per hour. The server probably can't. How much cactus can one server use? Building a desert. Even converting it to green dye. I mean, there's only so many things to dye green. So,
Exactly, exactly.
but too funny. You know what? Actually, I learned recently. Cactus is
Mm.
compostable. Compostable. You can compost it. So
Oh damn.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So you can
Wow.
actually turn it into bone meal, basically. Um, so
I
you
would
can,
use that for my. That's better use for my cactus,
yeah,
probably.
you can stick a hopper underneath here, and then a composter underneath that. And underneath the composter, you can have a double chest or something to collect the bone meal. And then you'll end up with bone meal and bone
Okay, that's
blocks and stuff like that.
a better use for this pointless little practice farm
Yeah,
that we
pro
have.
tip. You know,
I
I
think.
like to help out the little people sometimes. But well, thank you so much for sharing all this. This was just this was phenomenal. Can I say that? See what I did there?
Yes, of course you can.
Oh, good,
Thanks for
good, good. I'm good with the bad jokes. So, oh, and a nice little wool. This wool farm. Is that what this is? When this light's on,
Yeah,
wool's
but I
getting
think
moved.
all the sheep died.
All the sheep died. So
Yeah,
a
so
little awkward now.
I just came down one day and they were gone. I'm not sure what happened
It's
to them.
gone.
It was full at one point, but yeah, not anymore.
One of the devs was like,
Unfortunately.
not don't need this. But there's enough lag from this cactus farm. We might as well get rid of the sheep too. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Well, I'll let you go. Thanks again for your time. For anybody watching this,
Thank
if
you.
you'd like to give this video a like, this will help this phenomenal video have a chance at winning the prize pot. The top 3 most liked videos in this series are going to get the prize pot amongst themselves. And then if you enjoy these kind of videos or want to see the inside the hoarder's mind, which I think is what I'm going to be doing next, then subscribe to this channel. We could probably find out right now what's inside this hoarder's mind. Oh, it's empty. So, and if you would like to take part in these while we're streaming, you can hit that bell icon to be notified when we're going live. So thanks, everybody. Been a pleasure, 52. So say bye.